the smoke coming from Canada. Yada yada yada. The joke. There's the joke.
Yeah.
There was smoke?
Anyways,
It smells like
smoke?
burnt
So-
maple syrup.
how about you fuck off?
Actually, that sounds like a great smell, though.
It
Burnt
genuinely
maple
is.
syrup?
It genuinely is good. It genuinely is good. But also Garson, I was thinking with Cowbee, if Cowbee isn't here, we could just have Bun Bun take control of Hiko for
Mhm.
until she gets here.
True.
Out of body. But someone has to say the name backwards.
Anyway,
Okay. What the fuck?
Not Hiko. No. Moody's name. That's the only way that Moody can
Okay.
go. That's the only reason.
Okay.
That's the only
Bullshit.
reason how Moody's gonna go into the
Yeah.
body.
Id
Either
It's freaking Norse nonsense.
Bushroda.
I'm just waiting until everyone's. I'm just waiting. All right, all right. Let's
we're all just having fun.
pop her in there. Lock that. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Outspeaking door.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Sunday session for the Carnival of Chaos. I am your host, Garson, and with us is the Carnival members. Once again, continuing on our merry band of adventures into this overzealous fan fiction that we call a D&D campaign.
That we call our mic getting cut out because
I
that-
can't afford a new
Go to
microphone!
Powerful band of misfits.
I can't afford a new microphone. The mic.
It's not your microphone.
Our
It's
powerful
probably not
band
your
of
mic.
I need to get a new one. I need to. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest, it's probably not your mic.
Ah.
Genuinely, it's probably not even your microphone. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, well, I wonder what it is then. Garson cannot ape. What does that mean, hero? We cannot return. Return to
Person
ape.
cannot ape.
Yeah, what does that mean? I don't.
Return to monkey.
But I can't. According to Hero, I can't return to ape. And ape is not monkey.
Return to
Return to monkey.
Return to funky.
But
No, funky monkey.
ugh. Anyway. Anyway, where were we? Oh, that's right. Half awake and half dead to the world. Anyway, it's a video game reference. I don't know the reference, Hero, clearly.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks.
I don't know the reference.
Anyway.
Oh shit.
Anyway, folks. There's a song in Groove Coaster called I Cannot Ape. What's Groove Coaster, Hero? You're making it even more confusing. Like, it's a reference to a video game. What's the game? It's called Groove Coaster. What's Groove Coaster? It's the song that has I Cannot Ape in it. Hero, you're not answering the question. You're just adding, it's a rhythm game. That...
Hold on, I'll be back.
I'm so... Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. It's a rhythm game. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I never heard of it before. Whatever. Anyway.
Okay, just return to monkey.
Oh, shut up. Anyway. Well, we're just waiting for more people. Well, we were trying to wait for a few more of our friends to show back up before we actually got into the story proper. Because we do need a couple more people to continue the story threads they were in. We do have the majority of our group who was exploring the inner workings of Waver's minds. We're only missing Hiko for that one. But I don't know where Hiko is. I know our friends Neko and Mantis will be here later after they just take care of their own stuff. They should be here in about an hour. And that just leaves Cersei, who I don't know where she is either. So it's a little bit of a throw up in the air with whatever happens with that one. Hopefully they show up soon. Just saying. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, or at least give me kind of an update of what's going on with them, because if they're not going to show up today, then we can just go a little bit in and continue on with a few of the other storylines. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, we are here once again to continue on, and I'm going to set the story. And while we wait for everyone, I'll give everyone the quick recap. So last
Okay,
week,
sounds good.
so last session while we were traveling with our group, the party of Illimare, Cersei, and Hydrangea were able to go to the inner workings of Vitu-Ghazi, the massive tree that is the home of the Celestians. While there, they were able to successfully repair Hydrangea's shattered mind back to a more, well, I wouldn't say necessarily a fully functioning state, but better off than it was beforehand, as Hydrangea swore revenge against that tree. I don't even know what to say on that part. I'm just saying that's exactly what she's planning to do. There might be fire involved in the near future. Anyway, while at Vitu-Ghazi,
Exactly.
Illimari and Cersei had a long conversation with Icona, the dryad spirit that once rested inside their now friend Keza, who has since left the body and is now taken up more of a spiritual healer to the massive members of the Celestians inside the tree itself. They had a long conversation. Some of it not really leaving on the best of terms, but I'll leave that up to those two to decide how they want to feel about that when they show up, because I think it's better that they explain themselves how they felt from the conversation. As for the rest of our friends that were not Mantis, he was still having his fun on the streets of New Capenna, which we will be getting back to today. Always a fun time when we get to do that. The rest of our friends, Keza, Ping, and Hiko, traveled inside the mind of their friend Waver to discover what was going on with Waver's innate ability to draw massive blueprints of war machines from ages past. While there, they witnessed what looked like a bit of a shadow of the last match of the Brothers' War. And before they were able to get more information, Urza, the Lord High Artificer, one of the two factions of the Brothers' War, unleashed a devastating weapon known as the Golgothran Silex, otherwise known as the Bowl of Destruction. Waver apparently is watching SpongeBob.
I thought the mic was muted. The fuck?
CMPFRSONG song. CMPFRSONG song. Anyway,
I'm surprised. I thought my mic was muted. Supposed to
It
be.
was- it was not. Anyway.
Good job. Good job.
That's dumb. Okay.
Anyway, our valiant party was witnessing the devastation that was caused by the Silex at the end of the Brothers' War, but before they were able to get more information, a remnant who was talking to them. It was Urza himself, who had become one with the multiverse and become the Lord member of the Titans, the original defenders of the multiverse. And we're going to cut into that story happening right now, as it appears that Urza is now speaking to our four friends in Waver's mind. Although not together, the four members of our brave adventuring party were witnessing what might have been the closest thing to a divine awakening, as they were face to face with one of the most legendary members of the multiverse, Urza, the first true planeswalker. His eyes had been burnt out from the Golgothran Silex and replaced with the Might and Weak Stone, which had now become his left and right eye respectively. His eyes glowed bright red and bright green to represent the stones embedded in himself. But it seems that he had not only basically lost his corporeal form, but he had become one with the multiverse, touching every facet of the blind eternities and becoming one with the massive sprawling nations of the planes of existence. He now stands before you, looking at each and every one of you in Waver's mind. And it appears he's actually talking to you but for some reason, you don't know how he would be able to communicate with you through ages past. Keza apparently is just nonchalantly saying and apparently does not want to talk to the master.
I'm listening to you, you jackass.
God does not feel like that is what you're doing.
Yeah, well, fuck you, God. We have to have the discussion once a week, and I'm gonna kick you in your god balls.
Not the dragon. Ah, my Dragon Balls. Anyway.
You got a total
Dragons, what?
Anyway.
No ping, no ping. Different Dragon Balls, not the ones you want.
Anyway.
Oh.
Waver,
Oh.
you and Hiko. Waver, you and Hiko are still within the memory bubble of the Grand War. However, Keza, you and Ping are more, I would say, not part of the memory itself, but more like you're more physically interacting with the memory itself. What do you do?
Yeah. It is still KZ because it's still with Frixie and stuff. So they just look over to Ping just a little bit confused and also slightly afraid.
I was just as confused as you are.
How is
How did we end up here?
Well, we were speaking well, we decided to play inside of your friend's brain, and apparently
Yeah, I got that part, but
hmm,
what happens now that we're here?
I guess we allow they just kind of look up at Waver, just kind of like, well, it's your brain, jackass.
My brain, but not my fucking memory.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of true there, KZ and Ping. You are technically in a foreign memory.
Oh,
Again, looking up at Waver saying, it's your physical brain. Why don't you start it? Since you apparently were the one who made contact in the first place.
I mean,
You're the one that he apparently wants.
my question is,
I mean-
why do you want the artifice, or, well,
Well.
waiver? Why do you want waiver? Well,
What use is he to you? Not saying that he isn't useless. I mean, we have our opinions
no.
about that, but
oh, yeah, totally.
Your friend was the one who called to me through the planes of the multiverse, using pure energy of mana. He had been experimenting with it for some time, but he was able to establish a connection with it.
Is that so?
it's the fucking opal, isn't it?
Yes!
Okay, but what do you want with him?
I needed to secure a connection to the physical plane. Your friend was the nearest vessel. Ergo, I hijacked his body.
well, at least you are consistently honest. I
There
must
is no reason
commend you
to
for
there
your
is no reason
on
to
it.
lie. Lying serves no purpose
Hmm.
anymore.
All right, then.
Emotion serves no purpose. There is but the cold feeling of logic, and what must be done to ensure the safety of those who live on this plane of existence.
Well, I can't disagree with that thought logic.
Ergo, I must
Not
admit,
really.
ergo, I must admit, I was not expecting to actually be able to communicate with you four.
So you were just anticipating memory interaction then and us piecing together your will?
I will be honest. I am speaking to you not from your time. In your time, I have long since been murdered. My body strung and destroyed, and all that remains is my severed head somewhere in your timeline. However, we are not in your
Oh,
timeline.
great.
We are at the moment where my powers awaken for the first time. when I ascended to that of godhood, or the equivalent of it.
I didn't think that would be possible.
Imagine it like this.
Godhood is.
Imagine it like this. And he holds out his hand, and you see the crucible of worlds stacked upon one another. You see a chain of worlds that are connected, but he draws like a small string through them all. Imagine it like this. Every realm is connected through the thing known as through an essence known as the blind eternities. Every realm experiences it at different times. That's just why the blind eternities themselves work on a more corked spiral effect. Time flows differently the farther away you are from the beginning or end of a dimension. Ergo, when I ascended to godhood, or to my status as a planeswalker, I tapped into the blind eternities and sent my consciousness throughout it. My body, as you see now, is not a physical body per se like most people. I am simply a vessel for the blind eternities and the raw magical energy that it produces.
Blind Eternities. That was the thing that the mother used to start the invasion.
Yes. Right now, I'm not only speaking to you, but I'm also speaking to several others of grave importance.
Ping like
That's
crosses her arms
It's a little concerning.
in thought.
I admit.
So if you are in control of the blind eternities, then as you so claim, then how was Mother able to send everything through it?
Allow me to show you. The blind eternities, although a pungent source of mana, can itself be destroyed by those who possess the spark. Those who possess a spark are able to traverse it by traveling along the lines of the blind eternities to various different planes of existence. You refer to those as planeswalkers. But the essence that resides in the planeswalker can be taken out and harvested. And with enough of it, you can, in theory, puncture the blind eternities for non-planeswalker travel. Anyone can achieve this. Anyone can achieve this nowadays. However, there are some restrictions. Your mother, as you so call it, she was well aware of the repercussions of using this method, and simply was crude in her delivery.
So, basically, she just, instead of threading a needle, she basically sent an entire. She basically sent a weave of thread throughout willy-nilly, hoping to land as much as possible.
In a sense, yes. It's essentially the equivalency of taking a spear and ramming it through a door. If you ram it enough times, the door shatters, and there resides a hole. And if you take a bunch of spears and ram it through multiple doors at once, you will break through.
Eye of fresh avocado.
Oh, there's Calby. Hi, Calby.
Gabby.
I'm sorry.
Gabby had to go do
It's
something.
okay.
I posted it in the side chat.
I didn't see it.
Posting one in the side chat.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Oh.
Oh, she'll be in 5 minutes. Okay, got it.
Yay!
Okay, so there's that.
Well,
Yeah, I'm here.
Great.
Now Gabby's here.
Yeah.
That back.
I
Right
do
over here.
apologize. Today was my mother-in-law's birthday.
Happy
Ah.
birth! Happy.
At birth.
Happy birth to Mrs. Stewart.
Aw.
Happy birth.
Quick question:
She
was
is
it?
now
birth.
6. My mother-in-law.
Okay. Cool.
Hmm? I even did a picture for her and everything.
Nice.
Hold on, let me go grab
That
it
is
for you.
awesome. Genuinely.
Okay,
Is
so
when
we're
someone
actually
said
continuing.
Happy day of eternal release.
Happy day of birth.
So we are actually continuing the story from where we last
And
left
this-
off last week. So just giving you a quick heads up.
Here you go. In the side chat for y'all to see
Aw.
what I made for my mom-in-law.
Aw, that's really nice.
Aw.
Who's the bald guy?
Cute.
That's Striker.
Aw.
Pigeon, Anthony.
Aw.
The one you rarely hear. No, the one you hear most of the time. Because the more softer spoken one is the one with the hair.
Aw.
So literally, that's how you can tell my husband's apart. The harsh voice is the bald one. The soft voice is the one with hair.
Aw, sweet. Okay, well, we're continuing the story.
The hair softens the vocal cords.
I mean, he can sound scary when he wants to. He just likes to be like, "Oh hi, how you doing?" Like I'm like, "Oh hi, how you doing?" He just likes being like that.
Aw.
And he's fucking cute about it too. Fucking love him.
So,
Love my husband.
aw, that's nice, Calvin. I'm glad you're here. We're just continuing up from where we last left off. You didn't really miss much. It's only been about 20 minutes since we... Oh, maybe actually closer to 15.
Well,
So-
18.
Okay, give or take. Anyway, back to the story. Yes, so to give you a... Yes, your realm breaker, as she called it, it didn't really do what it set out to do. It just was more of a brute force entry into different planes of existence. For their purposes, it worked. For elegancy, I would give it at least a 3 out of 10.
You see Casey just bridge the pinch of their nose. Never mind. Try again.
Pinch
Try
the bridge
again.
of their nose. Let's get it right, Casey.
Yeah. Pinch the bridge of their nose. I can English. I'm going to college. Can you
No.
tell?
Yeah, right.
I'm going to
So,
college, can you
anyway.
tell? No.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I love you, kidder.
love you too,
And
Calvi.
really quick, I'm sorry. Do you have Minecraft?
Why the fuck are you asking me this?
Later.
But later.
Later. Later.
ADHD is taking over, okay? I'm hyper.
Contain your
classic
brain.
coffee.
Later.
Contain your brain worms.
Mute. Mute if you have to.
So,
Lord,
anyways,
Casey.
Casey pinches the bridge of their nose and goes, Mother really learned nothing from the mistakes of the father. They just made it on a bigger fucking scale.
That would be the best way to describe it, yes.
I'm
The
sorry, I'm
father-
out of the loop here.
Allow me to explain. The father is the father of the Phyrexians, the one who most likely would have been the ally in the Brothers' War, while the mother was a praetor. She was the one who led the invasion that we're familiar with. So this isn't the first time. However, the father did it on a smaller scale with more, I want to say more arrogance due to my belief in the orthodoxy, but it is unmistakable that the mother was much more arrogant in terms of scale. She believed that an invasion, a second attempt at a larger invasion, would be smarter than either than doing the same thing again with more power, or, in my humble opinion, using the oil for the cure that she promised it would be. Neither of which she did, and it led to imperfections that ended up destroying her entire race.
Is
So not
that
only
what
did
you
she
think?
What?
Is
They
that
also
what
hard
you
enough to
think?
dissuade me from making some of this stuff.
That is what I know and believe.
Oh, very well then. So, tell me then, young Phyrexian, what do you know of Yawgmoth?
I know that he was a misguided, maligned, arrogant fool.
Really? And what else?
Casey, I don't think you need to say anything more. I have the feeling we
I
shouldn't be
think
talking
they're
about
trying to
this
trigger
now.
you on purpose.
Trying to get you riled up.
Is Hiko still with them?
Yes,
Or
you're still.
did
Yeah.
you just have her floating in space?
No, you're still here. You're just with Waver.
What?
You're just on Waver's side of the conversation. He's still there.
Okay.
What if I were to tell you something that would shake the orthodoxy and every Phyrexian out there to the very core of their being?
What if I told you what 2 + 2 is? You'd be surprised.
You see Urza look down at Hiko and go.
You mean it doesn't equal fish?
You see Urza look down at Hiko and go. You're trying, I know you are, but thinking's not your strong.
Here, Mike.
Damn this microphone! Damn it!
Like you cut out.
I was gonna say. All right, I need a new
It's not the
one.
microphone.
Yes.
Bunsey cuts out too.
All right, I was gonna say this.
No, Garson, it's not the microphone. Bunsey cuts out too.
Damn you, Discord!
I think
Well,
it's the
let's do some
connection,
on my
my
phone.
guy.
We're gonna need to get it. We're gonna need to fix that. Anyway, baby, this week
Get
we
y'all's
internet?
ether cable.
we're gonna we need to see if we can get our own network now because I think we're gonna need it. Anyway, to basically he looks down at Hiko and goes, "You're trying, I know you are, but thinking's not your strong point, is it?"
It's a lot stronger than your muscles, if that's what you're getting at.
You see Urza lift up his staff and then shoot a beam that takes out a mountain.
Kiddo.
You see Urza point his staff at a mountain and blows it up. You are saying,
Yeah.
Anyway, back to you. By the way, technically speaking,
I
there's
don't think you should be
yeah. Go ahead.
antagonizing.
For the record,
I don't think you should be antagonizing the dude.
Anyway, I would like to just point out something that at this point
anyway.
there's technically 2 Urzas, but they're both talking like simultaneously. So there's like one talking to Ping and Keza, and then the other one's talking to Hiko and Waver. So, just
I can take him.
sure, he's become one with the multiverse. But go ahead,
This is
Hiko.
Waver watching you guys talk down.
Anyway.
Talk down to the god.
Anyway,
I can take him.
young Phyrexian, was it? There's something you must know. And you see Urza put his hand on top of your head, and immediately you are all sent an image of what looks like a young doctor working in his lab.
What?
You are cutting out, my guy.
Oh my god!
He sent you an image.
Okay.
Yeah, my Discord is like really low right now. Like it is like 1,186 milliseconds. Yeah, it's bad.
If you guys are wondering, that GIF is me sitting there just hearing
Anyway.
everyone talking back to the god. I'm just like,
Anyway, can you guys hear me now? Guys, can you hear me? Okay, good. We're paying attention.
Yes.
Yes.
We can hear
Yes.
you.
Good.
Yes.
Good. I'm trying to fix this thing. Anyway, Keza, as he puts his hand on Casey's head, you are given an image of what looks like a
And
young.
there it goes.
Seriously? Okay, better?
It might be your OBS microphone.
That's not. It's
it's
the.
not the microphone.
No, it's not the microphone. It's, Discord is literally crashing out on me. There we go again. It's doing it again.
Here, Garson.
Hmm?
Why don't we take a 15-minute break? You restart all your connections.
If I do, I'll try. Okay.
Because literally at this point, all your fixes haven't been helping. You need to restart all your connections to at least see what's going on.
Yeah.
What you're going to need to do is unplug your router for 30 seconds, replug it in, unplug all the other
can't do
buttons
that.
attached to it, replug them in.
I can't do that because the
Okay.
router is in a separate area,
Okay.
and I know my dad's probably using it right now. So yeah.
Then your better bet is to restart your computer as a whole
Great.
and run an optimization.
All right. Well, how am I supposed to do that?
with your optimizations, what you're going to be doing is going to your file explorer,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to go to your desktop, and then you want to click right below the PC and click on your main drive. You right click over your main drive, you click properties. Let's see, hardware.
Actually, Calby,
Uh-huh.
there might be a simpler fix.
And you go under tools, and then you can check for error, or you can run optimization more efficiently, so it can help your computer run more efficiently.
All right.
If you haven't done an optimization in a long time, yeah, that could be a reason.
All right,
Yeah.
folks. Give me
Another thing that you
All right, give me a second, folks. I'm gonna try that. We'll be right back.
After these messages.
hooray.
We'll be right back with your regularly scheduled program.
Garson,
What?
Where the fuck did the thing go?
something else that you could do is go to your voice and video
Mm-hmm.
on your Discord.
Oh yeah, and adjust
And
the
at the-
volumes and
No, no.
sensitivities.
No, Calby. What I'm saying is go all the way to the bottom and click on the enable quality of service high packet priority.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I need to do that too. Shit.
That basically says to your router that the Discord voice is important.
Okay, good. All right, I did that. It looks a little better. I'm gonna turn the stream back on. Okay, folks, I did the optimization. I just didn't want to have the stream on in case it happened. We're looking it's a little bit more connected still, so I think we're good. We're gonna get back to the story. Everyone cross your fingers and hope we don't have any problems.
I
it is
roll over
6:30
onto my
on the
belly
dot.
with all my hoovies crossed.
Thank you, Calby. All right, can everyone still hear me?
No.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I
Okay.
will-
Nope.
God damn it, shitter.
Don't
Someone
now.
do it.
Yeah, now is not the time for jokes, or I will interrupt your next moment again and make another bit.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
Don't mind Hiko. She's just kind of staring at the other guy quietly before looking
All
at,
right.
just Waver and being like, so.
Okay.
How did you get into this dude's head? Like,
All right.
seriously, how did you get into Waver's head?
All right, guys. It's still 275 is what it's holding at. I think it's got to be the network because at this point, because OBS is like streaming to. Yeah, it's definitely the waste.
Yeah.
Did you lower your output bitrate?
Let me do that. I think I did earlier, but it might keep. All right, settings. Okay.
Dropping it down
All right,
to like 5,000 or 4,000 or 500 helps too. Like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna drop it
on
to
my shitty computer. I used to actually do my streams at like 1,000 bitrate, and
Alright.
it came out clear enough.
Okay. We're gonna go with medium quality then. Just apply that. Okay. Still, it's like it drops every time I start talking, so that's always fun. Okay.
Yeah. He just doesn't like you.
Nah. Okay. Ah, this is fun. This is gonna be
And
fun.
then
Yeah.
Calby is now writing out a lovely speech.
And Miss Now.
I'm sorry.
You're
Okay.
fine, honey. You're fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
this really started happening a lot. Baby, did you turn your computer off by any chance?
Yeah, it's completely off.
Okay, then it shouldn't
Why
be.
is it still lit up?
No, I'm just thinking like maybe it was like on in drawing network. I don't know. We're gonna have to fix the network thing on this
you
one.
guys need to get yourself your own router.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
gonna have to because
You
there's
guys got to
just-
get yourself your own modem because yeah.
I think we're gonna have to because this is just not gonna work. All right, well, let's try to make
Basically
it.
getting your own like
Mm-hmm.
internet. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Carson, if I
And Ethernet cables for your tower, so that way it's high powered.
Mhm.
yeah. If it's in the same location as the secondary network, running Ethernet will be a breeze.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, let's-
Especially if it's in their own little residency.
okay. Well, this is about as good as
If
we're gonna.
if
Yes, go ahead.
when we go on our break in like an hour,
Mhm.
maybe restart the entire network. I know it's in the other place, but you would have more than enough time to do so.
No, I can't restart the network because everyone in my house is using it. So if my dad's using it right now, then yeah, we're just gonna need to get a separate network. That's what we're gonna have to do.
He's gonna basically have to get his own internet plan, so that way him and Benini can have like top quality internets.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because that's what when we were still living with my in-laws when we were back in Fitchburg, it was a multifamily house. They paid for their internet downstairs and we paid for our internet upstairs. So
yeah,
because the whole place was made with concrete.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look.
Concrete.
All right. Well, look. This is about as good.
Yeah, concrete.
Guys.
Yeah,
Guys.
concrete.
Guys, this is about as good as I'm gonna get it, and now we're like
Oh,
at
you're
3,000.
cutting out my guy.
I know,
Bad.
guys. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this because I can't keep. Because if you guys can't hear me, we can't do the D&D session. I can't get this working, and I'm getting like the biggest fluctuations. It's like 24 megabits, and then it goes and drops it down to 30. Wait, there is one thing I could potentially do. There's one thing. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna.
Oh,
Baby, why are you making that noise? Baby, seriously,
crows unite. Crows unite.
what does that mean?
Cool. Oh, there's a shirt that I need to get.
Guys,
It's
you're making
basically
this
a
more
crow.
you're making this more confusing
It's a
than it
crow
needs
on
to
the
be.
shirt. It's a cartoon crow. And it's FCAWKF. So the crow is basically going, fuck off!
Okay, guys, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop. All right. So for those of you who are watching this, I'm gonna stop the stream on YouTube because the multi-stream is not gonna work at the moment. So we're gonna stop that for now.